Kenyatta here with TotalHumanElevation.com. Today I'm in a city outside of Atlanta, Georgia called Smyrna. And today we're going to go over male exercises for softball. Now, just to give you a little information about myself, once again, my name is Ronald Kenyatta, strength and conditioning coach in professional baseball. It's going to be my 12th season. I'm a certified strength and conditioning specialist as well as a performance enhancement specialist. And this is kind of close to what I do working in softball, working in baseball, doing softball exercises or movements. So I'm looking forward to this. I want to go over a couple of exercises. One, we're going to address your power, because the difference between softball and baseball, you have a ball coming possibly 90 plus miles an hour. So you get a little help as far as the generating force to getting through the zone. That ball's coming 90, you're coming your speed, so that ball has a tendency to, hop off that bat. But in softball, it's pretty much just you doing all the work. You got to generate all the force with your hip from the ground, with your hips, come through the zone and hit that ball as far as you can. So first thing we're going to do is work on generating that force within what's called a transverse plane. Whenever you rotate, that's a plane of movement we call the transverse. So we're going to work on transverse plane power. All right, so I want to simulate swinging right here. I'm a lefty, so I'm going to set up like as so. And if you have a cable crossover machine, you have to do your best to simulate your hand positioning. It's kind of awkward here, but maybe if I step back, yeah, it's a little better. I'll step back. Okay, good. So now our hands are close to my my stance right here, and all we're going to do is open up our hips, rotate our hips, I should say, and go through the zone like that. All right? So you set up like so, explode through the zone. Set up like so, explode through the zone. You can even load. Load that back leg, load that hip, and drive through. All right? I'll do one more for you. Load that back hip and drive through. All right? I really like that exercise because obviously you're generating that force you need from the ground up through the hips, but I also like how you're able to get that full extension with the arms, just making the swing that more accurate. You're simulating your softball swing as accurately as you can do that. So I'm a big fan of this particular exercise. So now I'm going to go over an exercise, still working on power for your legs, but it's going to be a plyometric exercise. So let's go over here and work on our one leg hops, all right? All right, folks, Ronald Kenyatta here once again, and now, like I said, previously we were working and developing our power through what I call the transverse plane, rotation of the hips. Now, we still need to develop power, but we're going to do it in the sagittal plane, which is basically jumping straight up. I mentioned previously one leg hops. I'm going to go with, let's go with jumps, because it's a plyometric jump. That's what it is. So I'm going to show you the most simple version of this exercise, which is basically a jump up on this bench right here. And what we're doing, like I said, working power here, and then I'll progress to the single leg jumps, all right? So we'll start off with 2 feet, 2-foot jump, drop your knees like so, and drive up, all right? And once you're at the top, extend your hips, your knees, and your ankles. That's what we call triple extension. And you really can't generate any power without triple extension. So let's try it again. 2-foot jump. Drop the knees, drive up. All right? I'll do one more for you. Drop the knees, drive up, extend. All right? Now, the one leg jump is just more advanced. It's going to work your balance a little bit. It's going to require you to generate more power. But the key is, when you're on softball, you spend most of the time on 1 foot. So we want to simulate the softball movements as much as possible. So here you go with your one leg jump. I'm going to start off with my left leg, balance myself first, and just drive up and extend. Drop the knee a little bit, drive up, extend. All right, now I'm gonna go with the right leg. Everything's the same. Drop the knee a little bit, drop the hips, I should say. Drive up and extend. Let's get one more, see if we can stick it one more time. Drop the hips, drive up. There you go. So as you can see, folks, balance is involved, generating force or power is involved, and all of these movements simulate softball. So once again, you have the batter stance, transverse plane. You have the plyometric jump with 2 feet, working, developing your power in the sagittal plane. Then you remain in the sagittal plane with the one leg more advanced, the one leg plyometric jump. So there you have it, folks. Male exercises for softball. Hope you enjoyed that segment. And once again, it's Ronald Kenyatta here with TotalHumanElevation.com. And I look forward to seeing you again soon. Bye-bye.